Welcome to Instruqt Tutorials. In this video, we'll discuss how to customize Sandbox hosts by creating a setup script for a container using the Instruqt Web UI and CLI. Sandboxes are hosts for containers and virtual machines. You can configure your containers and virtual machines using scripts. These scripts are called lifecycle scripts because they align with the Sandbox lifecycle at certain stages. When starting a container or virtual machine, the setup script runs. When stopping a container or virtual machine, the cleanup script runs. For this example, we'll be using a sandbox with a container. We'll create a setup script that installs an NGINX package in a container during the sandbox startup. First, we'll discuss how this can be done using the Instruqt Web UI. Let's head to play.instruqt.com and click the name of the track where we want to add the setup script. On the track overview page, click Edit Track Details. Go to the Sandbox tab, and then select Lifecycle Scripts. An editor will appear. Here we see a container directory. Click Setup. Next, we'll enter in a chunk of code. Head to the documentation page and copy the chunk of code located under the Web UI tab. Paste the code into the editor. Click Save, Close, and then Back. Now, we're ready to build our track. Select Build Track to deploy. Let's check our work. Select Start Track to start the challenge. Enter the following command into the terminal: service NGINX status. If *NGINX is running appears, then the setup script has executed correctly. Well done! Now, let's see how to do this using the Instruqt CLI. Activate your track directory by typing cd and the directory name. Type mkdir track_scripts to create a new subdirectory. We see here it appears in our Explorer window. Now, we want to create a file within that subdirectory. In order to do this, we need to determine our container name. There are two ways to find this name. On the Web UI, click on the Track Details tab on the Track Overview page. Click on the Sandbox tab and locate the name of the container. Using the Instruqt CLI, open the file config.yml. We see the name listed under Containers. As we can see here, the name is simply container. Back in our terminal, type touch setup-container. This will create a new file labeled setup-container. Within the file, we need to paste some code. Let's switch over to the documentation, copy the chunk of code located here, and paste it into the new setup-container folder. Hit Command or Control-S to save. Go back to the terminal and type instruct track push. To start logging, we'll type instruct track logs. Now, let's flip over to our browser and start the track. If we return to the CLI, notice how the setup script runs before you start the first challenge. Within these logs, we should see the following lines. And there it is. Great job! For more information on customizing Sandbox hosts, head to our documentation page.